that, why do you think he does that so aggressively? I've seen some people would at least talk about it a little bit. He seems to just shun mentioning this stuff at all. Why do you think he's more aggressive than other players might be in rejecting like homecoming storyline?
I really don't know much about what he's feeling, personally, but for me and being around him and understanding and talking with him, I think that, it's bigger than a homecoming for him. It's more about the game and more about this team, and the things that he has to focus on besides, just showing up in Georgia where he's from. It's bigger than that.
What kind of separates Matt from some of the other quarterbacks around this conference?
I think his preparation. A lot goes into his preparation, things that he do that go unseen. But it shows up on Saturday, and I think that that's been the biggest thing and the key for his success. He has the arm. He's putting the mental aspect of that. With his gifts. And it's paying off for him.
Yeah, you have big names like Manziel and Murray, McCarron. Do you think that through the first couple of weeks, Matt has kind of pushed himself into that upper echelon of SEC quarterbacks?
You know what? I hope so. I think because he's pushing himself to be the best, at his position and also in his conference and in NCAA. And I think that with that mentality, they keep getting better each week. Gives us, that quarterback play, that we've been dying for.
How much have you been able to see of Georgia film so far, if any at all?
Not so far. We've looked at a few things, a scouting report, nothing too much in depth. Today we're gonna, kind of go over a little more insight about the Georgia game. So, I'm excited about getting there, seeing that.
In that vein, they have a young secondary, a lot of guys who are still getting their reps. And just what have you noticed going against young guys in the secondary? What sort of mistakes, if they make any, do you notice? Is it communication stuff? Is it technique? If you're facing a young guy in secondary, what are some areas that they might be prone to make some mistakes in, just from your experience?
Typically when you get a young guy playing early, he don't make too many mistakes. You're going to be out there if he did, And I think that, Georgia and their personnel, they're comfortable and they feel that, that's the personnel that they want to go with, that they feel their defense, has the best matchups or whatever, best chances of winning. And I think that, for us, what's going to be key is just to be consistent, and catch balls under pressure, catch balls, contact catches. I think that's going to be a thing for us this week.
How does your offense change in terms of communication, playing on the road in a true road environment for the first time this year?
That's key.